global warming and sea levels rising, and I just thought that, yeah, it would be a good visual to see actually what that looks like and what's going to happen, really. And it's just my depiction, really. It doesn't mean that that's going to happen. I just think that that might. Alright, well, my inspiration is basically making that photograph that's highly styled and stylized, and like it's kind of like a tableau in a way, because I've put the people in there. I've told them to stand in there when I was shooting, and so I was making this reality. And yeah, so I think that appeals to me, that I have that control of making my own reality, and in the terms of this, making the future. Some people think it's actually quite funny, but for me, I think it's kind of serious, a bit lonely. It's very dark, and you know, there's these people looking at the light, searching for a light somehow, and yeah, I think it's a very lonely kind of work, that we've got these flooded cities, and basically you just see one person at the very most, and some of them are just landscapes. So bridges were ruined and houses were destroyed, and I thought that was interesting. I really do like playing with lights inside my frame, and so I like incorporating, like, while other photographers set up lights and they shoot the frame and the lights are outside the frame, the lights are to light up. I kind of want them in the frame, just because I feel that they're really important. I think there's something really mysterious about them too, that light is supposed to reveal things, but rather when you see the lights here, they're so bright that they actually conceal. That's why they're a bit dark and very mysterious, because no one really knows what the future is. And so I try to kind of cover up little details and not try to show any details. And maybe that's where the dark comes from. And so I think the future there's a bit of dark that's going to happen in the future. It's going to be a big part of our lives. Well, one thing is that I've discovered this aesthetic of having this very dark photos with suddenly a big shining light, and I do like that. That really appeals to me. I think there's some sort of beauty and poetry in that, and that's what I've learned really from shooting all this. That I'm kind of found a bit of my voice there. I think. I don't know, I kind of do understand that art has its own power, and that once I get involved in it, a bit of that power is passed on to me as an artist. And so I guess I just deal with that the best way I can, which is just to produce my art and, you know, let it speak to people that understand it. If people don't understand it, then that's all right. Whatever I've got in front of me, that's it. It's not like that's what's given to me. I can't really do anything about that. Although we can shape the future in a way, but people in the future will just accept their present as it is. I see the future as, I think we're gonna be all right. You know, it's not gonna be that bad. There's gonna be changes, but like what I said, today is yesterday's future, and we're all right, I think. At least, you know, we think we are. And I think it's basically going to be the same. Like, things will change, but people will adapt to that, and it's going to be normal for other people. I think that if this is our world in the future, we're going to live with it in, you know, the same way that, you know, people in the past would think that the future, which is now, would be a bad thing, but